I have created a 7 ingredients easy step-by-step cake recipe video that will help you if you're still struggling to make your own cake at home, especially if you don't have an oven or any equipment. I have done this before. I am doing it again to show you that it is very easy to achieve. First, what you need is a bowl and a whisk, and then you're going to go in with 2/3 cup of margarine. Now what you're going to do is to cream this with your hands until it is fluffy. If you don't have a whisk, you're going to use a spatula, a wooden spatula or a wooden turning stick. You'll be going with 1/2 cup of sugar and then start creaming this until it has doubled in size or the color has changed from yellow to pale yellow or whitish in color. Just you're going to see a difference if you have creamed this very well. So what you're going to do next is to cream your pan and set it aside, because you want to transfer this into your pan immediately once you are done mixing. So you just cream your pan, you set it aside. And for the records, I have already prepped where I will be baking. I have showed this step previously. Just pour salt into your pot, place a foil, and then you're going to place some stones to elevate it. So I am using 2 eggs for this recipe, but I'm going to add them one after the other. I just added 1 egg here. I will mix it together and then sieve in 1 cup of flour. I will also not sieve in the whole flour. I'm going to sieve in some of this flour and then combine with my batter and going with the remaining flour later on. Okay, so I'm going to gently combine this, and when I am done combining, I'll add in a little bit extra flour and with a teaspoon of baking powder and combine again before I go in with the second egg. So this is me adding my baking powder into the remaining flour. I will still not sieve in everything. I'm just going to sieve in some of it and set aside. Now it's time to go in with the second egg. I will go in with the second egg. I will add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla flavor because I am making a vanilla cream cake. Okay, now the key ingredient to this delicious cake is 2 tablespoons of Hollandia evaporated milk. It made this so delicious. So if you don't have evaporated milk or you don't have this particular evaporated milk, you can go in with whatever milk of your choice that you have available. So just go in with the milk and mix this together. You can see that my batter is a little bit runny, not very. We still have some of that flour remaining. So at this point, I'm just going to add in the remaining flour that I saved out previously, and when I am done sieving it in, I will gently fold this in, making sure that there is no lump. Okay, you're just going to make sure that there is no lump while you're mixing this. When you're done mixing this, transfer this into your pan, and guys, this is ready to bake. The key to the baking is the temperature that you're using to bake. You are going to try all possible best to make sure that the fire from your gas or whatever you're using to bake is not so much. If not, your cake is going to get done fast, and that will make the middle not to bake. The sides will be baked, but the middle will not be baked. Okay, or you're going to have a very hard cake. So control the temperature of your oven, elevate your cake pan with a stone or whatever that you have. You can see as I have done this here, I'm just going to elevate it. I first covered my pot with a foil to trap in air, but after a while I had to take it out so that my cake bakes evenly. Okay, because if I continue with the foil, it's going to turn brown fast. You can see I sealed the space for air with a foil in this my pot cover. So if there's any space, use a foil to seal it and keep baking. Removing the foil actually helped me ensure that I am monitoring my cake very well, and you can see I am testing here and it's still, the center is not yet cooked. Okay, I have various methods of checking if my cake is ready. So at this point the center is not yet cooked. I'm going to cover it up and allow it for a little more time. In total, I baked this cake for about an hour. That is to show you that I baked this cake on a very low heat. Okay, that is the key to getting a very nice outcome for your cake. So at this point my cake is ready. I will go with a toothpick, a skewer, anything that you have available, and you can see it's coming out very clean, and that is to show that my cake is ready. Now I am going to take it out and decorate when it has cooled down. If you want a video of how I decorated without any cake equipment, stay tuned, subscribe to this page, and I will share that video very soon. Bye, thank you for watching.